Hello everyone, and welcome to my new Let's Look At. We're going to be looking at a game called Spectral Break. Or I don't know if it's a game or if it's just a little project, but it is a fun little thing. It's a platforming game where you are on, as you see, a little floating hoverboard type thing, and your goal is to, well, light up all the shapes. In the first level, there's only one. But the physics system is quite ingenious. When you touch things using thrust, well, they start moving in appropriate directions. Now there is a way where you can like angle yourself using, if you're using the keyboard, Q and E. It's a little bit wonky as you saw me there. It didn't really work all that well. You might also notice you don't actually have to touch, well, the things yourself. You can just kind of push things and then they get pushed into them. It counts all the same. Now at the moment I think there's only 6 levels in this, so it's a little bit difficult to, you know, play for long periods of time unless you really just enjoy the core gameplay. But it is a neat little distraction. I don't want to say it's a puzzle game. Excuse me, it does have elements of puzzle games, because you can kind of have to, you know, use your noggin a little bit. You can't just, you know, rush through the thing entirely. Otherwise that'll happen right there, where you just kind of fall off and die and look kind of silly. But, hey, I like it, and I'm not usually a fan of platformer puzzle games. Normally I'm not, so, you know, if I'm saying it's, you know, it's pretty decent, then you gotta know it's pretty good. This is probably my hardest level right here. As you can tell, I'm dying over and over. But, I suck at puzzle games, and I'm not really using my noggin here. I was kind of just going on instinct, which is not really a good thing to do, but when you know, go slowly and actually think about it, it's not that bad. I should also note that this footage was on my second run-through of the game. It just kind of cycles back and forth, so I had a little bit of an idea on how to get through the later levels because I had just done them, you know, previously. So, you know, it's not all. This wasn't exactly a blind playthrough, which kind of makes the whole dying repeatedly thing worse, thinking about it. But hey, you know what? Fun's fun as far as I care. So, as long as you're having fun, you know, that's what it's about, right? Even if you suck. Or is that just the battle cry of the loser? I don't know. Hopefully that's not just the battle cry of the loser coming out. But, yeah. Excuse me. If this looks like fun, which I would imagine it probably does, because it is a blast to play. Especially if you can get used to the turning mechanics where you can angle yourself. It's really great because you feel like you are, well, I don't know, it just feels great to be able to angle yourself in ways that you couldn't do before. It really helps when you angle your board to the left or right and then hit spacebar, or whatever the jump is on the controller, and you just rock it in that direction. But that's about it. Like I said, it's a short little game, but it is fun. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll put the link in the description below, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell everyone, until then.